stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be. Baila, baila.
Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with fire opal that is sprinkled on the underside of her hat. So simply sprinkle it in those areas. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds. Special treatment version 2 now adds gold crystals that we sprinkle on the gold areas on this picture. So in this case, you can choose to place it over on the areas where we've placed it. You can also actually add some over here if you'd like. And remember, you're not actually sprinkling it onto the canvas, but you are sticking it onto the canvas with your drill pen. The sprinkle term that we use is simply to show you that you have freedom to place them in certain areas based on the color and based on how you would like it to sparkle. So simply choose the areas you would like to have a lot of the gold sparkle, and you can do what we've done here, or you can focus just, for example, on this section of her dress or this section of her coat, or do a more even sprinkle like what we've done in this picture. So this is for version 2. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm round. Special treatment version 3 now adds pink quartz that we have sprinkled on all of the purple areas on the picture. So this would include her dress as well as the large purple flowers that surround her. So simply sprinkle it in all purple areas except for any purple areas that you may see on her face. So we just focus on the background. And this should give you version 3 together with gold crystals as well as fire opal. Kakomu by Margaret Morales, version 1 special treatment, begins with lightning diamonds sprinkled on the water, mainly on the white waves of water around her. So that would be on these areas over here, as well as over here, and all of the areas that represents the water. Kakomu by Margaret Morales, special treatment version 2, now adds magenta crystals, which we have sprinkled on the fishes around her, mainly on the orange areas on the bodies of the fishes. So simply sprinkle them on those areas, and that gives it a realistic look of the scales of the fishes sparkling. Kakomu by Margaret Morales, version 3 special treatment, now adds abalone, which are sprinkled in the green areas in the picture. So this represents the green water around her. So that's what we see here, sparkling, as well as in these areas. Don't forget, these are the lightning diamonds on the white areas, magenta on the orange areas of the body of the fishes, and then the remaining green areas, which represents the darker water, is in abalone. We've also placed some abalone on that green area on her hair. I believe these are some flowers, green flowers. We've placed it on there as well. And remember, for your special treatment, you can choose to follow this exact same look, or you can choose to do it in another way. It's up to you how you'd like to conduct your own special treatment, and thus making your diamond painting truly unique and one of a kind. Hawthorne by Shannon in 50 by 71 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with fire opal that we have placed on the white blooms, the white flowers in the trees. So simply place them on these areas on your canvas to give it a nice glisten. Hawthorne by Shannon in 50 by 71 cm rounds. Special treatment version 2 now adds tree crystals that we have placed on the corners of this painting. So in this example, I have simply sprinkled them on the corners and the green areas. So simply place them by sprinkling them randomly on the corners of your painting. Hawthorne in 50 by 71 cm rounds. Artwork by Shannon. Special treatment version 3 now adds desert crystals that we have sprinkled not only on her mask, as we focus on sprinkling it in the middle of her mask with some outlining the horns, but we've also sprinkled some desert crystals onto the trees. So you can choose which branches you would like to have some extra sparkle. You can add more sparkle to the tips of the branches, or you can do as I've done here, where majority of the desert crystals are on her mask, and we've also got some on the tree and the branches that is sprouting from underneath. For a girl from Vietnam in 60 by 75 cm rounds, version 1, we have gold crystals that will be placed in the middle of the flowers. So simply fill that in with gold crystals, the yellow part of the flower. For version 2, we add lightning diamonds and place that on the petals of the flowers. So simply follow the areas for the petals and fill that in with lightning diamonds. Finally, for version 3, we have electric diamonds that are used to outline the white drawings or the white pattern that we see behind her. And this is really beautiful. It's a lot of electric diamonds, but it just makes this image pop and it makes it come alive, and it's just beautiful. Look at that. Lunar Poland by Tanya Shatsiva in 50 by 72 cm rounds. Special treatment as part of May Mystique promo with free version 3 special treatment. Version 1, we start with snow pearls that we have sprinkled on the whitest areas of her hair, right over here. For version 2, we've got electric diamonds in the background. These are the beads sparkling behind her. And finally, for version 3, we add a whole bunch of sapphire diamonds that we are going to be placing on the darkest blue areas of the butterflies. So once you start this diamond painting, you can simply replace some of the dark blue beads that you get with your diamond painting with your sapphire diamonds, and this will give you a similar effect as to what you're seeing right now. size 50 by 145 cm rounds. We have the free special treatment version 3 as part of the promo, using the old gold crystals for the middle of the large red flowers. These are the ones we see sparkling right now in the middle of the flower. Those are the old gold crystals. Aside from that, we also have lemon pearls that will be filled in for the larger yellow flowers. Normally for the size 50 by 85, or the smaller size, we have all of the yellow flowers using the flower gems, these ones. But for the larger painting, we have lemon pearls to fill in the larger yellow flowers, and then the smaller yellow flowers will basically be placed in areas of your choosing. So they are just to give a little bit more highlight to your kimono painting. We have more old gold crystals over here, and then we have more of the lemon pearls right over here. And then in areas of your choosing, you can place the yellow gem flowers. So in this case, I placed them over there. And we also have prism pearls that have been placed on the black areas of her kimono. So simply sprinkle it in the black areas. Hey guys, so today I am going to show you La Lune with the special gems, the stars, as well as the gilded crystals for the moon, her crown, and the stars. Aside from this, there's another version that you can also do, which is with electric diamonds. So for this kit, for a size 50 by 50 for La Lune, it will come with one full vial of electric diamonds. And that is for you to use on certain areas in the painting to make it look like it has even more stars. So let me show you first the version with just the gilded crystals and the stars as gems. Here it is. Isn't that pretty, guys? So if we look closely, those are the stars. They're actually gems. Right here, those are the gems that we've placed on the canvas, so it really looks like it has stars in it. But this time, I think I'd like to experiment by adding specks of electric diamonds to make it look like it has specks of even tinier stars in the sky. With removing about 20 pieces of regular drills and replaced it with electric diamonds. So let me show you first how it looks. It's not yet finished, but basically this section does not have any electric diamonds, this entire section, but this section does. And let me see if we can see that and see the difference. So this side does not have electric diamonds. We see that all the stars glow the same way. But over here, where there are specks of electric diamonds, do you see how some are flashing and then sort of turning off and then they light up? Kind of like how stars twinkle. So I think that adding electric diamonds in just sporadic areas in the background will just give it that nighttime look, like a truly starry night look. And the more electric diamonds that you add to it, the more magical it's going to turn out. So I think I'm going to continue. Okay, so to replace some of the regular drills that we have for La Lune with our electric diamonds, I've already placed almost the full amount of this vial, so we've got just a few more left, and so it's up to me really how I would like to do it, if I'd like to add more, but just so that you will see how it's done, it's really easy. All you need are tweezers. If you don't feel comfortable using tweezers to pick off the beads, you can just actually use your drill pen, the single tip one, and simply pluck it off the canvas like so. So it's very easy to do, and now that you've taken that part out, all you need to do is replace it with your electric diamonds. So we've taken that piece out from here, and now we're going to replace that with an electric diamond to create that star. So these are the tiny stars that we see on the canvas, and these are the bigger stars that are actual stars placed strategically on the canvas. So I'm just gonna keep doing that until I'm satisfied with the kind of starry effect that I'd like. Here is La Lune. I just drew the curtains so that we can see a little bit more of the sparkles of the electric diamonds and also of the gilded crystals and the actual gems that are shaped like stars. And we can see that in the background, how there are different levels of sparkle. There's the bigger sparkles, like for example these ones have bigger sparkles. Those are the actual stars that are gems. And then there are the stars that are made up of gilded crystals. And then there are these ones that are more like specks, kind of like the tiny stars that we see in the sky, that's not really twinkling, but it's just like a speck of sparkles. So I think this gives it a lot of dimension, a lot of depth, and a lot of sort of realism to it, where it really looks like the night sky. Rose Garden by Lioba Bruckner. Version 3 Special Treatment. For this painting, we start off with lemon pearls that we have sprinkled on the yellow flowers in the picture. So that would be on the top right corner. And then for version 2, we also have chili pearls that we have sprinkled on the red roses, the red flowers. That would be in the top left corner as well as in the bottom right around her chin. And then for version 3, we have 3 different kinds of beads added. We've got the flamingo pearls. Those will be sprinkled on the pink areas of the flowers on the bottom. And then we also have ice crystals that we have placed on the butterfly. So that would be on the blue areas of the butterfly. And finally, electric diamonds that are placed on the white areas of the butterfly. So this is for version 3 of In the Rose Garden by Lioba Bruckner. Once again, we've got lemon pearls, chili pearls, flamingo pearls, ice crystals, and electric diamonds. Anderson's Little Mermaid by Medusa the Doll Maker in size 40 by 61 with the promo of free special beads. And the beads that Catherine has chosen is abalone. So we've placed abalone crystals on her tail. This is a suggestion of what you can do with the special beads. And this, I believe, will really make her being a mermaid stand out, as we've placed it on the darkest areas of her tail and then kind of sprinkling it around the lighter areas just to give it a nice realistic mermaid tail look.